October 29th, Beyond Reason. What should we say about this? If God is for us, no one can defeat us. Romans 8:31. My God, I ask for permission to stand in the assembly of the righteous. I pledge my allegiance to you, my King, and desire to be considered one of the ambassadors spreading the good news of your return to all the people of the earth. The nations war against your wise rule, and they hate the message of peace you offer. And your ambassadors are attacked and abused because of your name. Even so, you will not let me be put to shame. Even so, you will not let me be put to shame. You give me life everlasting. Strengthen me with this knowledge. Let it sink deep within my soul, and I will be able to speak with conviction about you. What is the one thing that could overthrow the certainty of your participation in God's victory? If you're chosen, if you have a righteous heart, if you have love inside, if you're peaceful, the world will be against you. God isn't saying that you have to fight. He's putting it in you to fight. You could stand back and stay on the sidelines, but this war has to be fought. I know we can get sad a lot. I know we can be in despair. But it's almost over. These bugs on me. It's almost over. We can do this. Don't lose hope. If you're chosen, if you were called, you don't have to fight. I want to repeat that. You don't have to fight, but it's about your devotion. It's about your commitment. It's about your conviction. If you believe in God and you believe that there is a war going on, you will fight. You will put your boots on, put your armor on, get your sword out, and you will fight because it's a bigger picture. God already knows the end. He knows the beginning. He knows everything. And I say that because times are getting harder to see, just to have hope. Times are getting harder. People's true colors are coming out. They can be your next door neighbor. They can be your family. They can be your friend. It don't matter. They can be your employees, job employees. People's true natures are coming out because we're getting closer to the end. Pick a side. Well, better yet, don't pick a side. If you haven't chosen already to be on God's side, He already knows. It's okay. Things will get better. Things will get better. We have to fight for what we want. We have to fight for the life we want. We have to fight for the freedom of those that are righteous, because the future won't look bright if we don't. I'll read you one more and I'm gonna go. October 28th, no despair. The righteous person may have many troubles, but God delivers him from them all. Psalms 3:4.19. My God, you are my strong tower, and I trust in you for deliverance and restoration. I know you will establish righteousness in the earth in your wisdom and timing, and I will not be ashamed because of my faith. I can endure many difficulties in this life in hopeful anticipation of your arrival, because I know that you will fulfill all the promises you have made. You will give peace to your people, and blessings will flow to the nations. Thank you for teaching me and giving me understanding of your ways, so I may stand steadfastly in the hope of your salvation. Your plans are fantastic and amazing, and their genius and wisdom. I marvel at the intricacy with which you weave together your purposes in each action. Until the dawning of the day, grant me your peace and joy for your glory. Why do you think God delivers us from some troubles but not all? Why do you think God delivers us from some troubles but not all? Because if he did everything for us, he couldn't test our will. I'll give you an example. My lights are off and I'm taking cold showers, but I'm still grateful. And God asks me why all the time, and I say because it could be worse. I'm taking the cold showers. None of my neighbors are offering me to take showers at their place, but I'm taking cold showers because I know those that lived before me have had to suffer through worse. Lynched, being whipped. We can go down the line. I'm not going to name it all, but you get what I'm saying. There are ancestors before me that have done worse, that have been through worse. So I do this because I know that those in the future won't have to do what I'm doing. Sometimes you just gotta, take one for the team. My showers won't be cold forever, and I'm grateful because I live in the South now. So I could be living in Maine, Massachusetts, somewhere in the New England places, but I'm not. I'm living in the South where the sun is still here, and it's not that cold. It's cold, but not that cold. Our fight is difficult, but it could be worse. Be grateful for what is still yours. Be grateful that he still wants you to fight in this fight. Be grateful that he still speaks to you. I know things are difficult. Sometimes I always talk to God. Sometimes I say, why'd you choose me for this fight? I wish I was like the others. And he reminds me that he knew that I was ready for the fight before I was born. He knows my character. He knows my ways. He knows everything about me. Because sometimes I get weary, Sometimes I get sad, lonely. But he says, someone like you already knew who you were. I know you're an introvert, so being alone doesn't affect you as much as others. If I put someone else in this fight, they'd probably be dead already, or commit suicide, or something weird like that. But you haven't. Why are you still fighting? That's the answer. That's why I picked you. And I picked others, because I know that you all could do it. You all could withstand. Anyways, keep your faith in God. This fight has a purpose. It has a reason. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But there will be a day when we won't have to fight anymore. Talk soon.